Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. In our last video, we went ahead and added the teeth to Jill. So she's got a mouth box in here, some teeths. And in this one, we're going to go ahead and attach her head to her body. So let's go ahead and save our work real quick. File, save scene as. This is going to be Jill number 12. Let's go ahead and turn on the body. So I'll grab the cube here, H to turn that on. Looks like I didn't mirror, so let's go ahead and mirror that. Front view, I'll go to here. Let's go and grab the faces, and I'll get half the body. Oops, let me turn off symmetry. Try that again. Here we go. Make sure I have a good selection all the way around. I'm going to go ahead into object mode. Let's go to mesh. Mirror options. Let's check my front view real quick. Make sure she's good in center. I'll hit W. If your widget isn't center, you can either center it or you can change this from object to world. If it's world and you are exactly on the center line here, it'll just flip, which is convenient. So if I hit apply, you'll see it does that. One of the benefits to having the widget be center, though, if I hit D to unlock it, hold down X, and then drag to the middle. So just kind of like zoom in here. You can see it's in the middle there on the middle line. I can hit D to lock. The advantage of doing this way is if I'm not on the center line, I can use object, and then I can hit apply, and it'll find it from my object center. So just so you know how that works. I'm going to put this back, and I'll go ahead and I'll leave this as world. I'll come down and hit combine with original. I'll use custom, and then hit mirror. There we go. I think that's about right. Her head is about the right proportions. Yeah. I'm going to grab her head, hit F to frame, and then I'll hit 1 to go back to rough. We select the body. Let's get rid of the top faces here. So these faces on top. Go ahead and cut those. I'm going to select the head. I'm going to select the body. Let's use our combine tool. Yay. So one thing you might notice off the bat is we have more connecting points around the head than we do on the neck. So one of the things we can do is count to see what we need. If I go to vertex selection and I pick this one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 around here on the connecting side, which means I probably need about 20. I'll go ahead and finish my count just to make sure. So I'm on 10, I have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 18 connections. That's a lot of connections. What can I do to improve what I've got? Well, I think the simplest way is to go into object mode. Let's go ahead and separate our model. So go to mesh, separate, grab the body, channel box, let's get rid of the history, edit, delete by type. Let's do all by type and then do history. I'm going to do a smooth on this. So mesh, come down to smooth, and then hit that. And then right away we get a much smoother result. How many connections do we have here? Vertex selection, I'll go ahead and grab in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if that's 9, and we lost 2 on the previous count, I'm guessing 16. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so we got about 16 connections there. Not too bad, certainly way more manageable than what we had. So let's go up into here. Let's try to connect. So I'm going to grab this and that. Let's go hit combine again. Okay, I'm going to come around to the back of the head here, and let's grab our target weld tool. And I'm looking for the center line. So the center line, if I line this up, is about here. And I want to go center to center, like that. Let's turn on symmetry, Object X. Let's do the next one, and then the next one. Just keep an eye on your spot. If you mess up, you can undo. Continue around to the next spot. Okay. I take this one to here. And this one to back here. And now you can see we have a gap. So if I were to connect here to here, we wouldn't have enough material. So I'm going to make a cut in here. So I get my multi-cut tool. I'm going to go ahead and just cut on the edge. Now I come down. I'm going to go down to the middle. Click, and then click. So we've got that, but I need to continue around the neck here, so hold down the control key, put a loop in here, get the multi-cut, I'll get this, and then here, and right click to solve that. So now I have this, and I can sew. So I'll get target weld, come up here, I'll get the middle to there, this one to there. And we have it connected. I'm going to go into edge mode. And I'll double click the edge. I can move this up. Scale it if I need to. Let me turn symmetry off just to make scaling easier. Again, just hit the line again, and I can just scale. Grab that. Scale down. Move it up. Scale it. It's a lot nicer. I'm not going to worry about this triangle here because once we smooth this, this will work itself out. And I'll show you that real quick. So go into Object Selection. Let's clear the history. Edit, delete by type. History. And I'm going to go up to, make sure you save your work, Control S. Go up to Mesh. Come down to Smooth. Hit that once. And you can see if we go into the neck here, this has worked itself out. Okay. If this were a male character, we could use this to form the Adam's apple. Female characters are not going to have a big pronounced Adam's apple, so not going to worry about that here. But look at that. We have our character. She's been smoothed down. So there we go. Let's go ahead and save our work. And the next one, we'll start looking at how to add the hair and maybe do some cleanup for the clothing. Okay. So save your work. Stay tuned, and I shall see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my channel. Misty and I both thank you. If you enjoyed that video you just watched, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there's Lame Duck Studios merch. Grab yourself a cool hat, sweater. You can always check out my Patreon, where you can get access to exclusive content just for my patrons, as well as videos ad-free ahead of time. Or pick up one of my books. The Life and Times of Dinah Marton is about a criminal psychologist who moonlights as a serial killer, and The Guardian's Path of Ascension is about 5 teens who realize they have the power of gods and have to save the universe. Both of those are available on Amazon. There are links down in the description. And The Guardians is going to be converted into a comic book. I'm working with my artist Patrick. We're pretty excited. We're shooting for an October release. You can see some of the work that's been done here. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.